Alrighty. Alrighty, we're here at the Nurburgring for the Breakout Racing League. We have a 15-minute qualifying session here and then got 1 hour race to come. Fuel only, though, we'll be taking in this race on those pit stops. So be sure to keep an eye on that. That will be what they'll be doing. And it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out in this one. First lap's coming in, 56.5. 56.460 is the time so far by John. He's the best of the rest. And not a bad time so far. It's going to be BNC slide. Diggy Triggle out there at the moment. Redeemer out there. Out to finish off a lap in the Mercedes. Maverick! Oh my god! Has Skeppy paid you? Has Skep paid you money to be here? Hello, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Nava out there at the moment, the 888 Aston Martin Bentley. Apologies to the Aston Martin fans out there. As Diggy Triggle goes into P5 here at the moment. Colt Carnival not too far behind John in P2. And you got the Nava there so as well. Let's go on board. Let's not go on board. Actually, well, Ichigo is actually on. Alrighty. We're still trying to get used to this spectator mode. Ichigo, though, saw an improvement here. 2.6 up, looking 3 seconds up here at the moment. In that Ferrari. It's going to be enough. 56.8. It's only puts in P2. And skipping now. Come up towards the end of his time. Hoops up by half a second. This could be a lap that will put him ahead of John here. Let's see what it does. It's yellow flags. Oh, and he pulls to the... Alright, never mind. He goes P2. 55.7 now John goes to. Skippy goes P3. Itch goes P4. As Gorilla goes to P6. Here in this one. Nava to the line. And he goes P4. Might do something here. Let's, where is it? Why is my... Ah, here it is. No. Okay, my controller's losing its mind. Alright, my controller's losing its mind. Okay. There we go. There we go. So, that just helps us out a little bit because it looks like that's a little bit of a glitch happening at the moment with the flashing gamer tags. So, we'll take that off. Hoop P2. He's just behind Nava here. And he's going to try and see if he can pull across that gap in qualify here in this lap, trying to find it. That's what he's got to do. He's got to find the time. So second currently, Hoopalicious. Keep an eye on the rest of his lap here and see if it can be something. Comes up to start off another lap. So he'll start off another lap to see what he can do. Watch out for... see what John can do. He's up on his time. Let's go aboard. This is the sounds, the sights of the McLaren. Seeing what he can do here. Trying to find some time. That's what he's looking for, John. And he doesn't improve, I don't think. So, he'll go again. No doubt about it, he'll go again. Let's try to improve even more. Here comes Hoop. He is currently P2. He has not had the best of runs as of late, and he will want to get a very good race here today here at the Nürburgring. Crosses the line. No, not enough. Not enough. Not enough to take it. So what he's looking for here is, what can he do? What can he do? Ichigo P3. And Ichigo, another one. Wanting some good results here. Let's find Ichigo. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Skeppy up slightly on his time. Ichigo is up as well. Very nicely done from Ichigo, the Ferrari. Looking to see if he can move his way up here throughout the field. It's not going to be enough. So just need to find a little bit more time. He does. Raf down in P5, Nava P6. So the main contenders all trying to find a bit of something here. Over Raf currently P5, and Skippy now coming through. See where he can go. The last corner, here comes Skippy down to the line. Is it going to be enough to topple maybe Ichigo? No. So he stays in fourth. By the way, John Hoop has gone pole. Only just, so now John's got to find some time under his car. It's what he's got to do. He's got to find some time. And that's what he needs to find. Just that little extra tenth or two. And he can definitely take it. No, he comes in. That might be it. That might be it for him. Oh, that might be done. and dusted for John. Yeah, see the pits. He's not going to get out in time. Here comes Ichigo. To the line. And, alright. Skips in the pits as well. Raf. 52 seconds to go. Probably the only one here that could tackle pole position. Probably the only one. And maybe an Ava. It seems to me Hoop is going to take pole position here. Here at the Nurburgring. That's the likelihood of what's going to happen here. So we see now Raf now coming around the last corner. Does he take a shock pole? No, but gets ahead of Skip. Here comes Nava now. Can he get up into the top 5? The answer to that is he can't. He stays 6. So Hoop will take the pole position. Here today, he gets it done. And Arabians in the wall. That BMW not looking good as Cold Carnival goes up into 6th place. So, battles happening there. That bad does it. It's Hoop on the pole for the Nürburgring. The number 24 are there. And we'll see if he can take this from pole to the win. Let me just find... Let me just find the points here. And, I'll give out what the championship points are here at the moment, the situation of that. So there you go, Hoop on pole, 55.587. Top of the tree, gets it done. Starting where he wants to be. Lap 1 around here is just... Turn 1 can be chaos, so let's hope it's not too chaotic throughout the field. So yeah, so it's Hoop, John, Ichigo, Raf, and Skippy. That's your top 5 in this situation here for this one. So currently the championship points, you got Ichigo on top by 14 over Nava. And you got John in 3rd, you got Raf in 4th, Hoop in 5th, and Skippy in 6th. So that's how that goes. That's how the championship stands here at the moment. Ferrari are dominating at the front. But yeah, Ichigo is championship leader at the moment. But how much of that will change here today. We'll see. We'll see if that changes at all. We saw a freeway battle. Excuse me. Freeway battle. In whatever the last round was. I forget what the last round was. Barcelona. And we saw chaos in that race. Could we see chaos here again? Says here they have to take 2 pit stops. I don't know if that's correct or not. Mr. Skep, if he's watching, is there a 2-stop here? So I know it's an hour race. I'm guessing that's wrong, and it's only 1 stop they have to take. That's what I read. It was 1 stop and fuel, so... Indeed, 14 drivers. What? You say that like it's a good... Are you saying that like it's a good thing or a bad thing? Because 14's a good number for us to have. Well, we aren't on PC, so Xbox is very hard to get people. PC would be 50 drivers a week. Well, don't come at me about it. I don't run the tier. I don't run the tier, so I'm not the one to talk about it. Right. We're a minute away. I assume we're fine with everything. And we'll have 48 seconds before we go racing. So, we await the start. 1 pit stop. Even though it says 2, so... I assume we're fine. Someone left, by the way.
10 seconds.
Don't know who it was. Because we did have 15 drivers, I believe. Someone must have left at some point. But either way, I'm about to get ready. Well, tell me on this screen, maybe. Yeah, we did. Nightcrawler. Unfortunately left. Hopefully he can get back in. But I don't think he's going to be able to. A run into turn 1 will be chaotic. Between the Under and the McLaren. Watch out for Ichigo, Raf, all these guys to try to get a good start here. He's about to get set here for what is sure to be an interesting one here around the Nürburgring. Not the Nordschleife, but we're racing. Green flag. And it's a good start from him. He gets the jump that he wanted. Does John look for around the outside? Ichigo tries to get up into this. Oh dear. Well, it did not end as chaotic as we thought, but it almost did. Ichigo's trying to get the run on the outside. This could end in tears here in a second. And John sticks there up in the inside. Well, he tries to. Drama at the back. As now Ichigo's still trying to hold on. The witches' hats have gone wild as Ichigo holds on. Skeppy and Raf and Skep, they will go at it here. this is the story of this race. You got the... Oh, no! Oh, I thought he was going to hit the McLaren. Oh, John up ahead. But he gets the move done. And that was an interesting start. I did not see that coming at all. Look at this now. Yellow flags behind. So let's go aboard. We'll keep an eye on this for a little while. Because... Oh, John. What's happened? Oh... That's another thing we have to look out for here on the replay and see what's happened. John's down to 13th. Well, that ended terribly. The fastest driver on the opening lap was Nava. And Nava now is going to try to look for a run here. No, he didn't. That's a slow car. Oh dear, Rabian. He needs to retire and return to the commentary position. Ichigo now looks to challenge here on Hoop. John's in. John's in. Is he taking his fuel stop already? Ichigo now is going to try and look for the lead. We'll watch to the end part here and then we'll show you the replays on the start. See what happened with John. I think, oh, Ichigo is close. Let's hope Ichigo does not go for moves yet. Let's go look at the replay of how this has all gone down. Let's find Ichigo. There he is. And get a better camera view of this. Of how he got that move done for P2. Now here he comes. Dives it. Well, Hoop's actually gone. He's worried about John. And actually, Ichigo didn't make any contact. So it's a great move from Ichigo. I apologise for over-traumatising it. Good job. Good job by Ichigo. And let's go and find and see what's happened to John here. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's just lost it on his own. Oh, that's a big hit in the barrier too. So that's how that's played out. And let's see what's happened at the front. It still stays the same. It still stays to stay here. Skeppy, Ichigo looks. And he looks for the lead. Who tries to fight it back? Oh, they make more contact. And Skep's gonna... Oh, he's hit Hoop! They're free wide! And alright. And now Raf is gonna take the lap. Oh my god. That's a massive incident. If you've never seen a commentator's curse like that in your life, you've just witnessed one. What is going on here? Nava's now in second. Ichigo's down to third. Redeemer, the Deems, is in fourth. Oh dear. We have to go to the replay immediately on that because that was unbelievable. Excuse the seizures. As we're going to go, we have to go all the way back here to the move. We're going to get the helicopter shot because the helicopter shot's the best angle in this game. So here we go. Let's slow-mo it a little bit. He goes for the move. Again, a little bit of contact there. And then he comes back at him. more goes on. And then let's find Skeppy. Here he is. He makes contact with Hoop. Raf comes through. Nava's sitting there watching this with a kingful eye. And then let's slow-mo it. Skeppy, he's actually hit Hoop first. And then, oh dear. Contact, both in the wall. And, actually, let's go up ahead here because Ichigo's looking for the lead. Is that Ichigo up ahead? Yes, it is. And then Hoop makes contact with him, and there goes Ichigo. What has happened what just happened in the last 30 seconds? Wow. Again. Oh, BRL ACC, when there's 4-5 battling for the lead, it never ends well. It's never ended well. And for Hoopalicious today, he's actually... Let me get back into a better angle. I have to go back in the replay. For Hoopalicious today, for the first time, he's actually not the one involved in it all. Alrighty, we're just gonna... Okay, well, we'll have to stick with the helicopter shot for a second. We will. Anyway. Nava second, Ichigo third, Cold Carnival, the Deems in fourth. And I'm really trying to get the camera angle right here. And it won't let me. Alright. Let me... There we go, that'll help. Right. Well, I don't know what we witnessed in the last few seconds, but that was insane. So, we have no battle for the lead now. It was a 5-way fight, and of course, Skippy just had to ruin it all. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What can you say? After that, seriously. Well, it was drama, and it's certainly delivered. The drama has delivered here today. It's, I honestly did not think we're going to see that much drama here in this race, but apparently we will, and that's what's going down. And, man, this race has just turned on its absolute head. Completely. Completely. It's just turned on its head. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So, all Hoop has to do is just stay on the black stuff, and he's won. That's it. That's all Hoop has to do. Is just stay on the road, and he's won it. Skeppy and Raf are back out on circuit, but with damaged cars. And it's just going to be to see what they can salvage in this championship. Same with John right now. Really? Basically it. How about this now? Redeemer closing in here on Cold Carnival. This is a battle for P4 here in this race. We shall see how things play out. Dima in P5. And you should look into iRacing endurance events. I think you get a lot of people for it. Absolutely. Or an IndyCar series. Absolutely. That's where you got to go. A small series like that. And just build. That's how you got to do it. An iRacing series is just such a good key start to just build. Such a good key. Unfortunately, F1 is not where you build a league anymore. ACC you can, but you just need the right numbers. I mean, you could probably say the same about F1. You could probably say the same thing about the F1 game, but you just need your key numbers to help you out. Whereas iRacing, I feel like it's a very easy task to get 15 to 20 people into a lobby. Into a server! Not into a lobby, God! Get my facts right. Get my technicalities right. 2.9 the margin here for Hooperlicious over Nava. And, wow. It's just one of those races where everything and anything can happen. That's basically it. But we'll keep an eye on the Deems, see if Redeemer can challenge Cold Carnival here. We've got 46 minutes to go. Still a lot to happen here in this one. So we're watching a battle here for P4. It's Cold Carnival and Redeemer. We make jokes about Redeemer, but he's been a quiet achiever here in ACC. Slowly but surely just gaining time every now and then. Okay. He just lost like... Alright. I remember when these races were at 9 AM. Yeah, I know. I know. I got the shock of my life when yesterday I saw that it was on at midday, and I was like, oh. I was like, okay. Thank goodness it didn't turn out to be a 2-hour race like it was planned to be. Because you lot would not be watching this right now since I have to leave at 1:30 today. It's going to be very tight. We're watching Gorilla and Deirdre. Ryan, you missed a monumental shunt. A monumental shunt between... Oh, what's Diggy Triggle doing? Diggy Triggle and Gorilla, here we go. I'm so glad Diggy Triggle's saying this now, Diggy Triggle, so I can say Diggy Triggle. What a list of cars here. We got Jordstar, we got Gorilla, we got Diggy Triggle. You rarely see the back of the pack battlers going at it, and they are going at it today. And we usually get some console drivers, we send them to you guys. Well, isn't that a great business deal to have? So, isn't that a great business deal to have? Oh, here we go, Diggy Triggle. Holding on to P7 very nicely. And Nava still has the fastest lap of the race in the 888 Bentley. As his internet shows brilliant stuff there. So he's not out of it, but I think Hoop is has just got a bit more pace on him here today. I did not select Gorilla's car, but anyway, ACC doing ghost things to me. Where's Diggy? Where's Diggy Triggle? Where's Diggy Triggle? Oh no, Diggy Triggle! No! Oh no! Oh. More disconnect issues for Diggy Triggle. Oh. Your heart sinks for him. Oh no. I gives Gorilla a P7 and Jodster a P8. Ichigo now with the fastest lap of the race. By the way, look who's in P6. Sprightly. 6th. Always there in the end with his beautifulness. As we see Jodster gonna try and see if he can challenge Gorilla here for P7. Now they don't have Diggy Trickle up ahead. What I'm trying to do. My former commentator's co-commentator, Arabian. 2 laps down. Wasting his time. He should be in here entertaining you all. That's basically it. So, Hoop, 3.1 is the margin. No, John spun earlier. He just spun on his own lap 1. That's it. That's what happened to John. He spun lap 1 on his own. That's basically it. He was not involved in the monumental shunt involving Raph, Skippy, Hoop, and Ichigo. So, I'm telling you, the mighty fall when there's like 6 or 7 cars battling for the lead. Oh man, as Ichigo's first in, fuel stop needs to be taken. So there we go, Ichigo first one in. So, Ichigo trying to see if he can gain a little bit here. We'll see if he can or not. Either way, we'll move on here to this battle between Jodster and Gorilla. So we've got Brimo, Gorillas in the pit lane. Brimo, he's doing quite nicely at the moment. He hasn't gone a lap down, doing very well. I think Ichigo is just behind him. The issue for Ichigo is he is going to have a little bit of traffic here. we'll see how that plays out for him. It just shows you, look, how far back John is. How much time those guys have lost. Oof. Maybe Arabian should be the safety car. But that's a controversial topic in ACC. Anyway. It should go. Oh, no, Primo! Oh! Oh! I think it should go for... Primo was letting him through. And... Oh, it almost ended in tears. Oh. Hold your breath stuff there. So, Dima's gotten past Cold Carnival. I missed that, yeah. Dima now up at a P3, so it's a bit of battle to watch out for here. Hoops on a rampage here as Jordsa comes in, so that gives Ichigo more space. So that gives Ichigo a bit of space, see if he can gain some time, but it will be a tough task to do if he wants to get that done. And that was close between those two, by goodness me. 5 seconds out of the gap, Hoops on an absolute charge here at the moment. There is no... I was going to say, there is no room for error. He is just bridging away. He probably got his Ichigo's pitted, and he doesn't want Ichigo to be on him at the end. This race last season came down to John and Skeppy. It did. And it was a wild finish between those guys. So could we see another wild finish? We'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and see, but right now it looks like Coop should have this in the bag. But we'll see how it all plays out in the 35 minutes that is left to go. Might be 2 stops, I don't know. But I get it was 1. The game said they have to do 2, so I don't know. It's tough when the owner doesn't tell me what's going on. when about 8 hours ago this was still going to be a 2-hour race. Yeah, I'm putting the blame on Skep again. Of course I am. So we're just waiting to see when does Hoop file in here. I'm guaranteeing it's still 1 stop because I think it would have been in by now. With 34 minutes to go. And that Audi's still pushing away very nicely indeed. Here is Skep down in P10. Only 1. Well, alright, there you go. Shows you how his race is going when he's listening to the stream. Just shows you right there, doesn't it? It pretty much explains it all. So Sprightly in, looking for a top 6 here tonight. Is the BMW looking for a top 6, and he could very well get it. He could very well get that top 6 in the bag. And of course, fuel only for these guys here tonight in this race. Oops, still going round in the number 24, Jeff Gordon. Oh, there. Shout out to one of the most anticlimactic NASCAR finishes of all time. It was, I questioned why I even watched it. That's all I'll say about that. I questioned why I even watched it. Anyway, it's back on again. Cold Carnival is closing in here on Redeemer. And, oh, actually, Deems is in. Alright, Deems is in. The Deems is in! Deem is in. And the Mercedes comes into the lane and will take his one and only fuel stop here today. Indeed. Who cares? .8 now the margin between Hoop and Nava. Cold Carnival in third. And John 7th here at the moment. So he could still get out of this with maybe a top 5 if he finds some pace. We'll see. So Deem's still in the pit lane as we keep an eye on when does Hoop make his pit stop here in this one. I was expecting Logano to be fair. Well, I think everybody was kind of hoping for that, but either way, it's just nice. It's just nice how, yeah. I am not a fan of the playoffs. Not a fan of it at all. The chase back in the day was fine. That was fine, because at least it was still points-wise. The playoffs thing just, just doesn't interest me. Oh my goodness me, Ichigo is absolutely going for it. He's trying to hope and see if he can jump Hoop here. But I don't think he can. Ichigo now is trying to pull along here. Trying to see if he can jump Hoop, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. Halfway through this one, 29 minutes left on the clock, and it's looking like going to be a Hoop victory. Cold Carnival is out, and I think John's actually jumped Redeemer, so I don't know why Redeemer's been in the pit lane for so long, unless he made a mistake. So there we go. So there's only 2 left to complete their stops, and that is Hoop and Nava, the Bentley and the Arde. We'll see which one can possibly take it here. So Ichigo now, it's just a matter of... Let's see... Well, see if he can jump Nava, I think more like it. Maybe P1's out of the question. I mean, he is championship leader. He is championship leader, so... Yeah. Either way. Skip and Ref are P7 and P8, so... Look, that's not too bad, but still... Jeez, after that incident... That monumental shunt... It's changed a lot. It's changed this race a lot, so... Well... See Hoop coming up for the rest of this one. Still with a 7-second lead over the rest of the field. And we're just waiting for his pit stop. Nava as well. Question is, will Nava get ahead of Ichigo or will he be behind him? Is the question here. Who keeps going? Who goes for another lap? And Nava's in. So we get to see now if Ichigo's gained some time. That's what we get to see now. And that's now makes this race an interesting story on how it could play out here. Ichigo's still that part of the track, and Nava now, I believe it's about 30 seconds for a fuel stop in this game, I believe. So this could be quite close. This could be quite close between this lot, very close. Nava's out. Well, never mind. Nava's out of the pits. Ichigo's not even around the final corner, so... Well, commentator trying to hype something that didn't come to fruition, so there you go. Nava ahead in a good position. And Ichigo now P3, so... That's how it's all played out here. And is that who I think it is letting cars through? No, it's not. Ah. It's actually Bremo. Letting cars through here. So, 25 minutes to go. We should see Hoop in very soon, unless he's just going to keep going to the last few minutes, which he can do. Which he can absolutely do, and just keep pulling along, keep pulling away in this race, and there we go. Let's see what Hoop might just do. So we go down the field. Cold Carnival, top 4. A good race from him. Ichigo's 20 seconds from Nava, so I'll hype that up for nothing. John P5. So that's a good recovery. 6 for the teams. Raf and Skep might get up to Redeemer. For P6 and 7. Sprightly. No! Sprightly! No! Looking for a top 10. And he's had a moment. Oh. That's a hit in the wall for Sprightly. Hopefully he's A-okay and he can push along. Oh. P9. He's got Gorilla and Jordster not too far behind. What is he going to do? Sprightly, he'll keep pushing on. He'll keep pushing on. But unless Hoop comes in here, which I think he might. Yeah, I knew he would. God damn it. I had a feeling when I was going to go on board with him he would. Hoop's in. Hoop's into the pits. For his stop. The last pit stopper. To take a stop here. And unless a dramatic moment, i.e. a penalty, this should be a comfortable win here for Hoop. So, pits, he comes. And that was a short field stop. Oh, again, I'm no expert at this game, so forget what I said. Alright. Well, that's probably the most entertaining thing you'll see for the rest of the night. There we go. That was something. I never thought I'd... Alrighty. I'm losing my mind. I think I'm losing my mind. Anyway. My goodness me. We're losing our minds here. So, Hoop comfortably in the lead. And he's just going to push on here at the moment. 5 seconds between Raf and Redeemer. Skep is 2 seconds behind Raf. And Jordster is behind Gorilla. Lights are on. The skies have gotten dark. With 20 minutes to go here at the Nürburgring. So, we watch this battle here for P10. Top 10 in this race. These guys are looking forward here with Jordster and Gorilla. That's what they're looking out for here at the moment. A top 10. And he'll try to find a Jordster. Been near each other all race. Let's go on board with Jordster here for a little bit of a lap here in the Porsche. Where is he? Where is he? Oh my goodness me, Sprightly. There he is. Let's go on board for a lap around with the Porsche. Take the sights, the sounds in as he gets the run here. Gorilla, here he comes! Oh, he's in the grass! Oh! Trying to go for the move. George's to there. He was trying. But he couldn't get it sealed. My goodness. He's got it done. Gorilla's in the pits. Gorilla's in the pits. There you go. Meanwhile, Skep is on Raph. Where is he? There he is. Let's watch on board with the Ferrari now. With 17 minutes to go. Wait and see if he can get this move done. But buying his time has Skip to challenge Raph here. And that's what he's going to look to do. Battle for P8 this is. And can he challenge him for this one? What do you look to try to do in this battle for P7? We've got 16 to go. 16 minutes to go, so you want to buy your opportunity, you got to find it now. That's what he's trying to do here. And I tell you what, he's close here for an opportunity. With 15 minutes to go. Trying to find the best run he possibly can get on Raph here. Try to go by. We've got traffic here in Gorilla. How are they going to maintain this at the moment? Oh dear, that looked a bit ugly. But anyway, they've gotten through. Here he comes. No. He thought about it there for a second. He's still thinking about it. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Tries to get him around the outside. Can't find a way by. And here he comes for the move for P7. Unless Raph can hold on. Oh. No. Oh, it's still going at it side by side. Look at this now. That Ferrari is just trying to hustle on by, but he just can't. Here at the moment. And it's not easy. Trying to sense every opportunity of a move for a pass, and that's what he's going to look for here. Oh, that was close. And Raf just holds on. I'm going to try to change this camera angle again. Don't mind me. Everybody. There we go. That's what we want. So Raf holding on. Here to P7 still. I tell you what, Skep is still challenging him well. But needs to just buy his time. And he'll sink a move when he senses the opportunity on him. Because that's what he's got to do. He's got to find that opportunity, sent it through, and he'll get it done. But Raf is the fighter, and Raf will fight it hard. Yeah. He is right now. 12 minutes left to go. To me, Skeppy should... Oh, well, I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going to happen here with this battle. All we could say is that Hooper's won this race. Nava second, Ichigo third. But the minor placings, there's still some positions up for grabs, including this one right here. I'll tell you what, Redeemer's still ahead of them by about 3 seconds in P6, so Redeemer's holding on. Raf's trying to get up to Redeemer, but I just don't think he has that little extra in him to get up to Redeemer. So, I'll take it to 1.8. And it'd be fascinating if he does get up to Redeemer. Makes it a freeway battle. Arabian, I think, has just given up. That drive-through. He's down in P13. Wonder what that Ferrari's thinking right now. Where am I going to? Sets a pass. He's found a few little opportunities, but hasn't been able to seal them. 10 minutes left here in the Nürburgring. 10 minutes to decide the minor placings here. And Skeppy still trying. Oh my goodness me. I'll tell you what, Raf is now starting to close in here on Redeemer for P6. So another interestingness to it all. It's now. Here we go. Freeway fight. Skep now looks for it. And he's got it done. He might even try to get Redeemer here as well. And he gets it done. Moves up 2 spots. Oh! Raf. Redeemer makes contact with him. But no one went around. That's the important part. So, Dima goes back into P8. And Skep gets Raf, which is the position he's been looking for all race. Also, John now, about 20 minutes ago, was about 7 seconds behind Cold Carnival. And now he's only a second, so he's slowly got that gap back and redeemed himself here to a top 4 possibly. So it's a good result there for John in the end, but what could have been? What could have been is the story there. Just want to be patient. You got up to the position you're in. You don't want to cause more hurt to your race. 7.5 minutes to go. Second lead for Hupalicious over Nava. And he's done it well. He survived that carnage early in the race. But he should go on to win. And he's probably his best ACC win. And we'll close that margin back down to the championship. Get some important points after not a great deal, few races, so important for him. We head to Hungary next week, 45-minute race in damp conditions, so look forward to that. 45-minute race around the Hungarian ring for ACC. But John still 6 minutes to go. Looking to see if he can get by Cold Carnival for an extra spot to help him out in the championship. Get a little more points in the championship. That's what he wants. That's exactly what he wants. Watch a bit of Cold Carnival here. Still holding on nicely to this position. But I tell you what, John will be there for the taking if he gets the shot. That's what he's looking for right now. Looking for the chance, the shot to make a move on Cold Carnival. Yeah, gets it done. Top 4. I think Cold Carnival will not mind getting the top 5 here tonight. I don't think he'll mind. It's 20 seconds back to Skeppy, so just take the top 5 and yeah, it's a good result. Very good result. So, Hoop, P1, he does the double after winning yesterday at Monza in the F1 side of things. And I'm pretty sure he's done, this is the second time he's done that now. One on the F1 side and then one on the ACC the next day. So, looking up, things looking up, looking good. That's the most important thing. And he's doing quite well. So laps wind down, let's have a look at your field. So, Hoop P1, Nava P2, Ichigo P3, John P4, Cold Carnival P5, Skep P6, Raf P7, Redeemer P8. Sprightly is still holding on that P9. Jorts the P10, Bremo P11, Gorilla P12, and Arabian 13th. There we go. That's the field. That's how they'll end up, unless a crash. How it would go down. You're saying he wasn't murdered? No. No. Even though he almost got murdered. Even though he almost got murdered by Skippy and Raph. And John. Well, not John. Skippy, Raph, and Ichigo. All almost murdered him. Yesterday at Monza, safety car went his way. Was at the front. Perfect strategy. That's how he won yesterday at Monza, and today stayed out of trouble and is going to get the win here. That's basically it on how this day will end here for Hoopalicious in the Aldo. Where is he out on track? We will have 2 laps to go, and we'll see how it all plays out. But yes, F1 yesterday, he did not get murdered. He was the only one on hard tyres, and there was 2 safety cars. And managed to stay out in front and hold on to the win. I believe he's still championship leader on the F1 side. I have not focused on what the points are in the F1 side. I believe Skiffers hasn't run like the last 3 races, so either way, minute and 15 left. Of course, we have Hungary next. 45 minutes, damp race around the Nurburgring. We'll see how that all plays out. The F1 side, it was carnage. See if there's a bit of carnage there here on the ACC side. We're on the final lap.
Leaders on final lap now.
It's on the final lap. And this will be a sweet victory here for Hoopalicious. No pony interviews today, since I have to head off literally in a matter of moments. Even though if I did pony interviews, not much I could say to the top 3. So Hoop, how was your race out in front for an hour? How was that? Basically how that would work. But either way, it was probably one of the biggest crashes of the season. Biggest moments of the season. And there's still a bit to come here in ACC. Still a bit more to come. Still a bit more action left in the tank as we march towards Mount Panorama for the final race of the season. Well, Hoop 22-second lead. It has been a masterful performance, and he will take victory in the 1 hour of the Nürburgring. He's done well. I just realised if this was a 2-hour race, I'd only be at the halfway point. Anyway, here comes Hoop around the last corner. It's going to be a win for the Audi and bridges that gap in the championship. Hoopalicious wins
The leader has finished the race.
around the Nürburgring. And everyone is going to get a 130-second penalty, it looks like, because because the race was put as 2 stops. So there we go. So keep that in mind, Skip, because I think Gorilla will jump Bremo. So, and I think Bremo should keep the P11, but this doesn't really matter. I don't know. I don't know. P2 for Nava. A good race from him. Ichigo P3. What could have been, but a good recovery either way to get a top 3. John P4. Good recovery after his mistake earlier in the race. He'll take that. A P4 for him. Cole Carnival gets a P5. Skeppy will take a P6. He bridged that margin really out to Raf in P7. So well done to Raf there. And Dima comes home in 8th. So there we go. Well, that pretty much wraps things up here for the Nürburgring. And, yeah. I would have lost my mind if this race went for... Oh, no. Yeah, Gorilla got P9, so... Yeah, so take that into mind when you do the points. He should be, like, 13th. As your results, that's how it all ends up. And, yeah. That was the Nürburgring. Be sure to watch the replay of that incident of me commentators cursing Raf like insanely. I've never experienced a commentator's curse like it. Nürburgring next week, join us then, and then the F1 side as well, wherever the hell they are at. I assume, no, not Singapore, because some reason some evil person thought Singapore doesn't belong on an F1 calendar. I don't know why. So they're probably at something like Japan. I don't know. Great T1 commentator I am. But join us for the Hungarian, and it's a goodbye for now.